Another quick update on the Big Brother 26 house as we start winding down the game in its final week. We have MJ with the veto at Final Four, which means she is the one that has to make the decision of who to evict this week between Cam and Rubina because Chelsea is HOH. Now, as we've seen for weeks now, will it really be MJ's decision or will it be Chelsea's decision, who seems to run MJ pretty well? And I will say, I do find Chelsea to be putting in a ton of work, per usual, as she is now trying to save Cam as she should. She should definitely be wanting to go to the end with Cam and MJ at Final 3 in hopes that no matter who wins Final 3, she makes the end because they will choose to go with her, or so she hopes. And at this point, I think MJ would choose to go with Chelsea. Would Cam go with Chelsea? I would think so. I think he's been pretty good with his word, I guess. I mean, Chelsea has been keeping him safe in this game. Cam fans kill me saying all the time for the past couple of weeks now, and especially over the past few days, mostly because Cam was feeling kind of down after losing veto, and there was tension again between Chelsea and Cam. But it's true when Chelsea says that Cam hasn't done anything to keep her safe in this game because he has not been able to win anything. And that was part of the reason Cam has been kind of down over the past couple days because he once again could not win veto, and now he and Chelsea have to try and keep himself safe by getting through to MJ. Chelsea is once again the person getting through to MJ to keep Cam this week. She's been putting in a ton of work. So I don't understand how Cam fans sit there and act as though Cam's game has been ruined this season by Chelsea. Cam's game is almost non-existent. And being an ally with Chelsea is the only reason he has made it this far in the game. And Chelsea, even now, without Cam being able to win competitions, Chelsea is the one trying to save his ass again because she is the only person left with real agency in that game. So I really don't get Cam stands. Like, I understand that Chelsea has been annoying with her crush on Cam, and there was points in this season where she would sit up on camera and talk trash about his dirty laundry. I get that, and at times that annoyed me about Chelsea as well. But on a game level, she has kept Cam safe and truly is the only reason that Cam is still, to this day, in the game. If Cam did not have Chelsea, he would have been sent weeks ago to the Shadow Realm or whatever corny Cam stands say. That would have happened weeks ago, long time ago. Cam has no game and he can't win competitions. So that talking point has never made any sense the entire season. Chelsea keeps Cam safe. You can be annoyed with Chelsea for their awkward relationship talks and for her crush on Cam. But on a game level, Chelsea's owning the game and on all angles. We see her again putting in the work with MJ. Last night, MJ basically said, after sitting there talking to Chelsea about Final 3, Chelsea got in MJ's head enough to know that neither Cam or Rubina would probably take her to Final 2. They would probably either take each other or Cam would take Chelsea. And because of that, and because Rubina's game is even more non-existent than Cam's, which we'll get to here in a second, MJ is now considering cutting Rubina instead of Cam. I think that's the easiest thing for her to do as well. But also, Cam tells MJ that he wants to talk to her today about the game. And Rubina is not talking to MJ about the game. And it is Chelsea, once again, giving Cam the talking points of what to say to MJ and pushing Cam to talk to MJ. So Cam getting an assist from Chelsea again. The tension that was happening between them the last 2 days on feeds was squashed in a simple conversation. Their communication with each other can be very bad. I think they get in their own heads. They feel like the other is feeling some type of way about them. Sometimes that is true, whether it's on a personal level because of whatever crush or relationship that Chelsea and Cam have, but also on a game level because Chelsea does feel some type of way that Cam can't win competitions, and Cam feels some type of way himself that he can't win competitions and is not able to not only help his own game, but assist Chelsea. If that's supposed to be his number one ally, she is carrying him. Where Rubina is concerned, it's been the same deal with her this entire season. She was one of the last people to start playing along with Cam and Leah. I would say that she started a few days really getting into the game before they did. But they both have done more gaming than Rubina. Not by much, but Rubina doesn't game. She just exists in that house, which is why I don't want her to win by some bitter jury just for existing in that house and having a little showmance this season. So, yeah, I know there's a little controversy going on with Tucker and Rubina allegedly online that somebody leaked a video or leaked a photo of those two getting busy in bed. I don't know if that's true. I don't know enough details to talk about that controversy, but I have seen that a lot today on Twitter while trying to watch football. So whatever's going on there, we've seen people have sex on feeds before, so this is not a revelation. But if somebody behind the scenes leaked something that they cut off of the feeds, then that person, I would assume, would be in legal trouble if they find out who did that. So yeah, but anyway, back to the game. Rubina sucks at the game. She doesn't actively try. Her literal only gameplay outside of a social game, her only strategy has been to push this Girls Alliance thing, this false information that no Final Two has ever been two women in Big Brother history. It's the only thing she's pushed, and it hasn't worked. Because if it had worked, then the Final Six would have been all women. The Final Five would have been all women. The Final Four would have been all women. That didn't happen. So yeah, she could push it again. The Final Three should be all women. But it's like she's a one-trick pony at this point, and it hasn't ever worked. So yeah, I want Rubina to go because I don't want her to win. I would be happy with the throuple being Final Three. I think they have carried the final third of this season. And unlike last season where you saw Jag, Matt, and Bowie Jane kind of shun Felicia last season, where she was kind of by herself a lot when at Final Four, this throuple is still including Rubina. It's not like they're shunning her as much as some of the fan base wants to hate on Chelsea and make her seem like she's worse than she is. Like, yeah, she's not the most likable person. She could be annoying. She's been a damn good game player. And right now, she's the one putting in work again. I've been saying this for so many weeks now, it seems like. Chelsea's always putting in work. And it's why she's a great player.